Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. We're glad that you're here. Pastor Jordan, are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Why?
Not about being outside of the house right
No.
now. Oh, it's so cold.
We hope that you're staying warm and that you're staying inside. It is brutal cold out there and very dangerous out there. So be safe. Continue to be safe, and we're thrilled that we can continue to offer these meditations for you as you stay home. So for today, we come to the end of Epiphany. The Epiphany has been this journey of anticipation, this journey of inquiry, this journey of revelation. And we come to the end of that, but we're not quite ready into the journey of Lent. And Lent is this journey of reflection, a journey of self-denial, self-awareness, this journey of death and resurrection. And we're in between the Epiphany and Lent, and we have this moment. We have this experience. Between movements, we have a moment. And we call that the Transfiguration. Many of you are probably aware of the story. Jesus takes with him to a high place a few of his disciples, and on his high place, he's transfigured. That is, his body changes. It takes on a glow. Mark says it's a whiteness, right? That he just doesn't look the same. And so we have this moment between these two journeys, a moment for us to think, a moment of wonder, a moment of amazement. For me, it's a moment of mystery between two journeys in which we get to sit and wonder. And for me, as I'm sitting in this moment of transfiguration, I'm hearing God speak as God spoke to the disciples. Listen to him. And I think that's good directions as we get ready to enter Ash Wednesday and enter the Lenten season. To hear those words, listen to him, are important. So Jordan, I know that you've been taught how to listen through
very well.
pastoral care classes.
Yes.
So what are some of the things that are important if you're listening to someone?
I think body language is really important, is one of those things. And also listen to not speak, but listen to listen. So if Erling were to come up to me and have some elaborate story about something that's happening to your cat, for example, you can't find your cat. If I'm just waiting to give you advice, that's not me listening. It's me listening to respond super fast. And so I learned that if I'm open and I don't cross myself, and that's a way of listening along with.
And not predetermining where my story is going, right? You're already thinking, oh, this is what's going to happen.
Oh yeah, Erling's totally going to talk about this again.
So I think it's the same, right? When we listen to God or Jesus in our lives, it's the same thing. It's to be, the best way I can put it, to listen is to engage. It's an engagement with God, an engagement with Christ, an engagement with the Holy Spirit. And to be engaged with God, we can't come with our preconceived notions and opinions about what it is that's on our minds or where we're going. We can't come in with knowing the end of the story. We can't come in with not really being focused on what God has to say.
I think when we don't stay focused on what God has to say, we miss out on really big opportunities.
Right.
Yeah, because I think God could speak through the people that we thought God could never speak through. And so God shows up in some weird ways, in some inconvenient ways too. But if we're engaged in that conversation, if we're engaged with others, maybe we can listen to how God is showing up.
So we invite you in this moment, in this pause and movement between journeys to listen, to be engaged with God, and frankly, be engaged with one another, because that's a perfect way to be engaged with God. So listen to what God has to say to you. We're glad you're here. Peace.